Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now Atlanta's starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Back to Hunter. Young, the pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Collins against Williams. Shot from 12. They grab their own miss. Over to the left wing. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Another shot. And finally they hit one.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. And Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Now Vucevic, guarded by Capella. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine, and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Now here's Young. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Hunter against DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. The shot, no good.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella with it. For 3, Collins. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Ball passes to Levine. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. The 3-ball. Hits the trifecta.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Levine. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Now here's Collins. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, we've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Outside Young. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball finds Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Atlanta ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Bogdanovich against Levine. Back to Young. Over DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's DeRozan. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock. Back to Ball from the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Young way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. It's good. Hunter's got 5 now.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Ball against Young. Williams passes to Ball, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Young finds Collins. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Levine. To the paint. Here's Capella. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Only so much you could do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Back to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
A big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter for 3. And he can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Outside, Williams. Now DeRozan. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 to shoot. Up top, Levine. Guarded by Capella with the putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Now Vucevic. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Outside Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 7 points.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
White finds Green. White with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Bradley. From deep. White can't hit. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's White. Outside, Green. Back to White. Bogdanovich against Green. Bradley, high post. Pass to Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty dunks in his arsenal.
Outside White. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Bradley inside. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached half. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a solid 8-point lead. And that's going to do it for...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Alize Johnson out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Green, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Right side Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to White. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Herter. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Back to Jang. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Pass to Bradley. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Well, the Hawks shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Williams passes to Gallinari. It's Herter on the wing. Reddish on the wing. Here's Gallinari. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
That's good from Gallinari. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Williams finds ball. And stolen by Herter. Here's Jang. And that one good. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Ball passes to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The kick out to Williams. Here's Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Williams. No good. A bit long that time.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Ball outside to stop the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls. Up the ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Pass to Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in
Back to Jang.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. There's Ball with a 3. Williams grabs the board. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his third foul so far. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Back to Ball. And he'll draw the foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Count it.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Ball finds DeRozan. And stolen by Williams. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Gallinari for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Gallinari's got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Just 5 on the clock. The deep 3 from Levine. That 3's off the mark. Here's Jang. Here's Williams. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Now, that's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And Ball gets it to go.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Outside Young. Inside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Capella against Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. That one falls.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And stolen by Williams. Outside Levine. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Shot by Levine, no good.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter to the middle. Tipped. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Atlanta ball.
And the Hawks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Levine with it. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. On target from range.
You see the screen and roll plenty in today's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
Young against Ball. A good look from Young. Collins passes to Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's DeRozan. An easy 2 on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. And here's Young. From deep. Tipped.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Ball slim allows him to make a difference on this season.
Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine puts up a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Collins finds Bogdanovich to the paint. The kick out to Young. We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Back to Collins. 6 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Collins outside. Young way outside. Young missing again for Chicago. They've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Clint Capella.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Inside, here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 15.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Outside Bogdanovich. Can't connect from long distance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Tucker can't get it to go. And the Bulls with possession. It's a three-point game. Vucevic finds Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 6.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Lowry for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Ball. Inside. And again, it's Zach LaVine. 8 points for him.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. Ball no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Outside Robinson. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler for the 3. Clock at 6. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. On the wing, and there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Ball dishes to Levine. Back to Ball. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Butler in the corner. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson leading the charge. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. He kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. Butler on the wing. Driving inside. Tucker finds Butler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's tipped. Lowry against Ball. To the inside. Vucevic uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Robinson for three. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Butler with the ball. And here's Adebayo. Vucevic defending. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Williams passes to Levine. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler on the way. Back to Robinson. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Williams trying to break free. Ball, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Butler passes to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And it's Butler missing. Here's Levine. Misses in close. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat,
Jimmy Butler.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Dedmon in at the center position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
At the line for Chicago.
And he knocks down the first one.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Lowry. It's good. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Heat have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. There's the drive. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Miami leading by 5. Robinson for 3. Dedmon finds Robinson. Now Tucker shoots from 12. Great positioning on the putback.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Ball against Lowry. The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Robinson. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Over Levine. Robinson misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And the slam by Williams. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
That's his first personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo's doing. David.
Guys, I was able to speak with the head athletic trainer for the Heat about his status. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Miami ball.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Miami, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First one falls for. A different look for Miami. Strus is checked in. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. Both free throws good from Tucker.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now here's White. He feeds it to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Hero with it. Working on Green. Yep, it counts.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Now White. Shot clock at 5, and White slams it in.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Hero kicks to Dedmon. From past the arc, they get it back.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Here's White. Outside Bradley. Fires the 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami ahead. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points and 2 rebounds. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Johnson. There's the pass to Jones. Oladipo against White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Bradley can't get it to go. Miami leading by 5. Pass to Hero. Kicks it to Dedmon. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Pass to Green. Pass to Jones. Back to Green. Left side, Bradley. Makes it off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hero passes to Dedmon. He kicks to Oladipo. The pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Beyond the arc. Hero, no good. Bulls trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Bradley. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Hero kicks to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Launches it. Hits it from 3-point range. Hero's got 5.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, Gio.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Derek Jones. LaVine's checked in for Green. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. He gets that one. 14 points for Zach LaVine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Hero. And Vucevic pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
For the lead, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Johnson.
Throughout the evening, he's got to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Dedmon's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Heat trail by 4. Hero with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. To the paint to end the run, Tucker. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Tucker's got 10 points in the game.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Now here's Ball. Guarded by Tucker. Bean passes to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Hero. Shoots over DeRozan. Dishes to Oladipo. To the left wing. Now Hero. Tight defense on him. Inside. Here's Tucker. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Tucker's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
It's all tied in Chicago. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got P.J. Tucker. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the small forward. Down low, here's Tucker. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's stolen by Oladipo. The three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Chicago again turning it over.
Miami ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. There's Hero with the three. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine wide open. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Back to Hero. Takes a three. And he's good on the three ball.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Bean passes the ball. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And Levine with the slam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Oladipo taking his time here. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Back to Dedmon. 4 on the shot clock to take the lead. And Levine with the block. Hero no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group in for the Heat. Miami trailing.
Jimmy Butler.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
In the corner, it's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Levine's got 25 points.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Butler finds Lowry. Takes the three. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to DeRozan. Feeds it to Williams. Outside, Levine. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Lowry with the ball. Out guarded by DeRozan. The kick outside to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots from beyond the arc and then some. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 5th personal
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Butler against Vucevic. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Buries the triple.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It falls!
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry. Good!
And the shot by...
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics, at center, Al Horford. At the power forward.
And we've got just...
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first...
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Here we go. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at center. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up. And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's Schroeder. It out to Smart. Horford inside, working on Vucevic. Basket counts.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Outside Levine. The 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Vucevic with the steal. Second chance shot. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Up top, Tatum, covered by Vucevic. And Horford gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Now here's Smart. Horford passes to Smart. Outside Schroeder. Going inside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Levine finds Williams. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Levine against Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. Pass to Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Smart passes to Horford. Outside Schroeder. With the drive. And yep, it's good. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Ball passes to Levine. To the middle. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
To the inside, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now, here's Williams. Over Tatum. Williams misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
DeRozan against Horford. Outside, Brown. A minute 4 left now in the first quarter. Back to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Snatched up. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Smart. Left side, Schroeder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it is going to work well for both.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Now here's DeRozan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
To the middle. Here's Levine. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Now here's Schroeder. The 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Ball passes to Levine. Here's Ball. Over Smart. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Celtics with the lead. Outside Schroeder. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Tatum finds Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got 6 points.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Smart. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. Levine said, we got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. So Boston ends up going with a new group. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Pritchard, here we go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ball with it. DeRozan up top. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Richardson. Levine can't hit.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Some room here for Williams. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
The deep three from Levine. Offensive board. The kick out to Ball. Vucevic. Great positioning on the putback. Vucevic has got 6.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Pritchard. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Levine passes to Ball. And here's DeRozan. Here's Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Now the Celtics on the move. The kick out to Richardson. Back to Canner. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Richardson for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it. You've got to make it. Josh Richardson, deadly.
All outside. Here's Levine for 3. Boston with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Richardson, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. The Celtics have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Hernan Gomez. Buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Green, the pass to White. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Green. A shot to stop the run. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al, as you anchor that front court.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed. And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
You've got Kobe White. Derek Jones is out there with Alizé Johnson. Then it's Tony Bradley, and it's Green in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Here's Pritchard, following the bucket by the Bulls. And he makes it on the layup.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bradley from behind the arc. That one is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
The Bulls shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Green against Richardson. Here's Bradley. Outside, Green. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Richardson. Green covering. Richardson, the pass to Cantor. And here's Hernan Gomez. And that one is stuffed right through.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 5 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pritchard. A 17-point lead, their biggest. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Here's White. They need this. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's White. For 3. Boston with a rebound. Cantor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richardson for 3. The shot off that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside Jones. Oh, wow! And that one is hammered home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. A minute 39 left in the third. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
And this is why Cantor is a fantastic pick and roll option. He's big as a screener and a superb roller.
Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Pritchard. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Defense is right there. Here's Cantor. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jones with the ball. Hernan Gomez there. Jones misses. Oh, deflected. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Celtics ball.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Here's Cantor. And a nice finish on the layup. Cantor's got 8 points.
Well, the touch that Enes Kanter presents is really terrific. Unbelievable scoring inside.
Here's White. Johnson passes to White. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Richardson. And a two-handed jam.
Wow, gosh, you love to see Josh Richardson on the attack, up high and finishing strong.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. We'll take a quick. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Juan Hernan Gomez. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kanter's got 10 points here in the second half.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Releases from 15. Now Hernan Gomez. Pass to Williams. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. The deep 3 from Levine sinks the tray.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
Here's Pritchard. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Well, the Bulls shooting 34% so far in this one. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. No good on the 3. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Pritchard. Kanter up top, covered by Vucevic. Kanter, the pass to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
DeRozan passes to Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Second shot opportunity. And Vucevic lays it up and in.
They're just not controlling the offensive glass the way they were in the first half. They could use some of those second chance opportunities right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Pritchard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kanter.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Chicago's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Ball with it. Pass to Levine. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
2 minutes.
Outside Schroeder. Up top Tatum. Outside Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 20.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Pass to Smart. From deep 3-point range. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And here's Schroeder outside. And here's Brown for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Levine. Ball passes to Vucevic. And here's Levine. Hounded by Tatum. DeRozan for three. And they get it back. Back to Levine. Ball finds Levine. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. It's good on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now.
A skilled offensive rebounder who doesn't mind a putback on occasion. Vucevic with the easy one.
And here's Schroeder. Smart outside. From deep. Can't connect. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brand on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Levine's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young from deep three-point range. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Out to the right wing. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing. Taken away by Williams. Vucevic with it. And guarded by Capella. And Capella sends it back. We play just over a minute here in the first. The Hawks working the ball around. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 to shoot. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Levine. Sinks the three-pointer.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside, Collins. Pass to Young. Feeds it to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Pulls from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Collins finds Hunter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 2. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
DeRozan passes the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Well, set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Collins passes to Young. Pass to Capella. He feeds it to Hunter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
The pass to Williams. On target from 13 feet.
And that's definitely a shot that he has at his arsenal.
The Hawks trailing. Young looking it over. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine for 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Young. No good off the front iron.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
And good that time.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Kicks it out to Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by Hunter. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. On the wing, Levine. Here's the three. Rebound by the Hawks.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
To the inside. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Williams. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young passes to Collins. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Capella dishes to Young. From deep. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. Ball, the pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Here's Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Launches a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That puts them in the lead. Hunter's got 5.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now Ball. 5 points in the game. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Passes it to Jang. Gallinari outside. 1:31 left to play here in the half. And finished off by Jang.
We all know that Gallinari can shoot the ball, but he could have taken that shot. Instead, gives it to the teammate.
White looking around, and Jones has it in the corner. No good from outside. Hawks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Gallinari finds Williams. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Here's Jang. Pass to Reddish. Williams against White. Clock at 6. Williams gets the bucket.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Williams against White. He kicks it to Jones. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Williams with a clean look and the 3 off target. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Jones. Back to White. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Williams for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trade. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. And it's Green, and it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams scanning the floor. Gallinari wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside, Jones. Dishes to White. 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Herter. Pass to Reddish. Here's Herter. Guarded by Green. Reddish. The three-pointer, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Herter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Hunter. And here's Young. He's covered by Ball. From deep three-point range. Atlanta again missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
To the paint, here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Back to Young. Capella draws the double, shoots the three. Ball with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Ball with it. 5 points in the game. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Levine for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Young from deep three-point range. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 5.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Passes it to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic trying to get open. An easy 2 points on the layup. Vucevic has got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Capella, the pass to Young. Stolen by Ball. Levine wide open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here is Young. Capella, high post. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Zach LaVine making... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 8. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Jang in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Levine. From deep. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Young. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ball against Young. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with the beauty.
And here is Ball. Count it.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
The Hawks trail by 5. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. That's good from Collins on the assist by Young.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Here's Ball. Kicks to Levine. Driving in, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Now we could feel that one all the way over here. Down low, here's Collins. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Levine with it. Outguarded by Bogdanovich. Oh!
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Young against Ball. Young outside. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Ball, the pass to Levine. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. The pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Ball kicks to Levine. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Count it!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now Young. To the inside. Capella. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
And Levine, here we go. Yes!
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments.
Ball against Young. Inside. Yes!
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Levine with it. Oh, off target. The coach's challenge has been issued. First team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Pass to Butler. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to another level.
Yeah, I hope you got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on the show.
Lowry drives in. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Robinson. Adebayo grabs the board.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And here's Butler outside. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
For 3, Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Robinson against Levine. Denied by Adebayo. Lowry outside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Clock at 4. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 5 points.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. I mean, really upgrading his deep game.
Inside. Here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. And here's Tucker. He's covered by Levine. Back to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Uncovered. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Chicago trailing here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Williams. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, the range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Vucevic with a steal. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Levine. 20 feet out. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Lowry outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo. On the break. Here's Williams. Count it. Good.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Robinson passes to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control. Protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, Ball absorbs contact very good.
Lowry with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Lowry, good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Ball with it. Outside Levine. Vucevic finds Levine. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Here's Lowry. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And the shot goes in.
Oh, smart hoop by Levine. Now look, with how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day.
Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Shoots over Levine. For 3, Robinson. And it's Chicago with a board. Williams on the wing. Pass to Ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Here's Lowry. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game. Chicago leading. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Ball against Lowry. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Lowry. And it's the Heat with the ball. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Now here's Butler. Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 6 points.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Ball against Lowry. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Here's Levine for 3. And they'll get another chance. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Levine. Outside Tucker. Outside for Butler. Offensive rebound. Heat takes the 3. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. 9 points in the game.
Smart move going to Lowry. A talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Ball passes to Levine. To halt the run. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. Now here's Lowry. He's got 9. Robinson passes to Butler. And again, Miami with a triple. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, BA. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, but I'll tell you what, it's just what we need.
White, the pass to Green. On the wing, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bradley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Tucker with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside for Butler. Launches it. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
I just love the ball movement.
It's White with the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
Lowry to pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Butler. Covered by Johnson. Butler's got space. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Butler's got 8 here in this quarter. Green against Robinson. Here's Bradley. Back to Green. Jones with the ball. Here's Bradley. Counted by Adebayo. White for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 12 points. And that'll do.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oladipo outside. From outside the arc. Strus's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Here's Oladipo. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. 13 feet out. Nice jump shot. Hero's got his first 2 points.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Wide open. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural for him.
Oladipo against White. Out to Oladipo. Right wing. Launches a 3. Hero outside. Lets the 3 fly. Jones grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. White with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to Green. Back to White. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Wow. The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Oladipo against White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got his second basket.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. And he jams it home with authority.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And here's White. Good work defensively by Oladipo. White with the steal. Down low. Here's Bradley. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they're able to recover. Hero against Green. Inside. Pass to Strus. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
White finds Green. There's a double with Oladipo. Now Johnson. Outside White. Here he goes. And he comes up with a bucket. White's got 6.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Back to Dedmon. Puts it up. It's hauled in by White.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Jones. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo outside. It's stolen by Johnson.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Oladipo finds Morris. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat up 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. The Bulls shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Driving inside.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Morris down low. Hounded by Ball. Oladipo outside. And there's a 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Ball against Oladipo to the inside. Here's Dedmon, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Chicago trailing here. Ball passes to Levine. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Oladipo against ball. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Back to Dedmon. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Here's the three. It's kept alive.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Levine against Hero. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Strus. Oladipo outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Dedmon. The shake. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball right side. Williams with it. Hero picks him up. Williams passes to Ball. And here's Levine. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his fourth rebound in this one. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. From 15 feet away. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
No, sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Morris passes to Hero. For three, Oladipo. And they recover it. Morris left side. Pass to Strus. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Heat lead by 8.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Vucevic with it. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Oladipo. Morris left side. Pass to Oladipo. Over Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Williams finds Ball. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine. Clock at 6. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero on the wing. Hero on the wing. And the three off target. DeRozan outside. Money.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now Oladipo. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the call.
And we've got...
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. The deep three from Levine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over to the left wing. Horford finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's DeRozan and taken away by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Trying to find Schroeder, gets it to him. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Ball kicks to Levine. From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Smart passes to Brown. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Horford. Clock at 6. In the corner, Smart with it. Over Levine. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And it's good for 2.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Now here's Schroeder down low. Here's Tatum. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. 3-pointer. And no good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, Ball. For 3, Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Here's Vucevic.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure. And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Levine. Clock at 4. Smart wide open. He fires. From outside off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Levine on the money from 12 feet away. Levine's got 5. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Ball kicks to Levine. From deep. Again, Levine missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Horford. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
.46 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And DeRozan throws it down.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create his shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Schroeder against Vucevic. Tatum on the wing. He's got 5. A 3 ball. Knocked away. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Here's Schroeder. Feeds it to Horford. Passes it to Schroeder. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Schroeder. Now the pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Horford. He dishes it to Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 8 points.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Ball with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Ball kicks to Levine. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smart finds Brown. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside, in a lot of people's view, remains. David, thanks. Now Brown, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Jacks up a 3. Jaylen Brown, and that's good. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Schroeder against Ball. On the wing, Levine. Over Smart. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Horford. No points in the game yet for him. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Horford. Boston needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Bradley. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Smart. Here's the break. 14 feet away. And Jones sends it back. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Cantor finds Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Pass to Cantor. Kicks it out to Richardson. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Richardson's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Jones, the pass to Brantley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Johnson dishes to Green. Here's White. And it's off from three-point range. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take Chicago ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's White. Off target with his 3. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Pritchard. White covering. Richardson gets a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Celtics. They're up by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. It's fair to say that the second quarter... And that'll about...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bradley, and it's Green, and it's White in at the point. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Outside Tatum. Left side Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Brown outside. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Levine. Outside, Ball. There's the dish to Levine. DeRozan for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Inside, Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And Levine puts up a deep 3. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels
a lot bigger.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Launches it. Horford with the rebound.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Outside, Smart. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the middle, it's stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up, here's Boston. It's tipped. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Levine for three. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Levine kicks the ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 8 points for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Schroeder against Ball. The three from Tatum. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Three, Levine nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 8.
Oh yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Left side, Brown. Celtics passing it around. Schroeder finds Horford. Misses from short range.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Schroeder up top. Vucevic defending. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Passes to Levine. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. On the wing, Brown. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, White. Jones dishes to Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. Richardson for three. That one no good. Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Williams with the steal. Brown with it. to the paint. And there's Ennis Cantor on the assist by Brown. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And there's the drive. Richardson up top. On the wing, Williams. Back to Richardson. They get it again. And Cantor able to finish. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Back to Smart. Horford against Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And being a second-generation NBA talent, Horford knows how to stay successful in this league. You see how he's evolved his game to keep up with the time.
Outside, Levine. And Boston with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Schroeder. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Levine, good on the three-point shot.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop Levine's jumper is himself.
To the middle, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here is Ball. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6, and he drives in, and then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. So Horford gets 2. Bulls trail by 15. 1:37 left in the game. Schroeder against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Smart passes to Horford. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Cans it from downtown.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Celtics. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Horford finds Brown. The tray. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
you